show you something what I just draw.
Yeah, we'll do that at the end. Yeah. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna do our warm-up for our lesson today, for our skills lesson. We are going to segment the sounds and words. So Miss Kates is gonna say a word, you're gonna echo Miss Kates, and then we're gonna segment how many sounds are in the word. You ready? Traps. Don't let this trick you. Traps. Traps. Excellent. Brings. 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 Stamp. Frill. Frill. Trash. Trash. Bench. Bench. Things. Things. Crush. Crush. Frogs. Frogs. Stars. Stars. Excellent job, friends. You did a really good job. Let's go ahead and pull out our handy dandy puppy dog book. Kind of reminds me of Rosie. Pull it out, and let's open it up to page 55. 55. This is one of my favorite worksheets that we do. I just think it's fun. Page 55, and then of course there's a back on page 56. Let's take a look. Oh, well, give me a thumbs up when you have your puppy dog book and your turn to the right page. Awesome. Some friends are flipping their pages, that's okay. So let's take a look at these first three. We have to look at the picture, figure out the word of what our picture is, and segment the sounds, and then write the word. So this first picture is what? What is it? Carolyn?
This picture is chips.
It's chips, like what Seth had for lunch yesterday. Chips. So let's try to segment the sounds we hear in chips. Ch. I. Which one is I? I or A? I. I. P or B? P. Cha-ips. Cha-ips. Which says S or Z? S. Now I can write the word. Ch. I. Chips. And I I want you to take it a step further. If your word has a diagraph in it, I want you to underline the diagraph. Now, I want you to do these two by yourself. This is a brush, a paint brush, and a quilt. Go ahead and do that on your own and we'll go over it. When you're done, make a silly face in the camera. I like your silly face. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Russell. Thank you, Smirty. Estelle.
Miss Kate,
Uh-huh.
health but quilt is quilt, but it doesn't have either one.
Okay, let's listen to quilt. Quilt. Try it and we'll go over it. Thank you for trying, Nicole. All right. It appears that some of our friends are still working because I see pencils moving, so we're going to give us a little bit more time. Thank you, Carolyn. I saw yours, Estelle. All right, let's take a look. Yes, Anya. Brush. Who would like to segment the sounds in brush for me? Raise your hand. Brush. Are we? Tell me the sounds in brush, please.
B.
Excellent. So now I can copy those letters. B, sh. And we can underline SH. Awesome. Quilt. Quilt. Thank you, Ari. Who can segment the sounds in quilt for me? Landon?
Qua.
Ooh, that's hard because I have E and I. Okay.
E. I think.
No.
Actually, no.
Yeah, it's I. Qua.
L.
Yep. And what's our last sound?
Ta.
Good job. Yeah, that E and I is tricky because and I sound similar. But with I only open my mouth a little bit and my chin goes flat. Quilt. All right, I gotta write it. Remember Q. It's the backwards P. Q, U, I, L, T, and our digraph is Q, U. Excellent. Okay. Now let's turn our page to the back and let's do these three together. We have a moth. It's not a butterfly, it's a moth. They're kind of like butterflies, but they come out at night. They're not as colorful. Moth, fish, and remember paper money, we call that cash. Moth, fish, and cash. Go ahead and do these three, and then put your hands on your head when you're done to show me. Oh my goodness, some of you worked ahead.
Miss K,
Mm-hmm.
can I just do a jumping jack?
If you want to. Alright, I still see a few pencils moving, so I'm going to give us another few seconds. Okay, let's take a look. Moth. Who would like to segment those sounds for me? Raise your hand. Moth. Jonyan?
M-O-T-A.
Well, say the sounds. Say, yeah. Good. Thank you. M-off. M-off. And we're going to underline that TH. All right. Let's look at fish. Fish. Who would like to segment the sounds in fish? A friend I haven't called on. DJ, I haven't gotten a call on you. Yeah, you can do it, DJ. Fish. Segment the sounds.
Fish.
Tell me
You're on
this.
the wrong page. Turn your page.
Fish.
Tell me the sounds.
F.
F. What's this sound? I. Excellent. And our ending sound? Excellent.
That word. You gotta say it loud.
Good job. Thank you, DJ.
I
I.
thought you Mommy. There's a left
DJ,
one.
meet your mic. Meet your mic. And you're going to underline the diagram. All right. Our last sound, or our last word, let's see. Who would like to segment those sounds? Estelle. Cash. Excellent. Sh. Very good. And underline your SH. Don't forget to take a picture and submit this. You need to take a picture of the front and the back and submit it to Miss Cates. All right. Now we're going to do an activity, but before we do that, let's kind of get our wiggles out. Let's do 10 jumping jacks. So everybody stand up. If you have headphones on, be careful of your cord. You can take them off if you have a cord on your headphone, if it's easier. And we're going to do 10 jumping jacks together. Are you ready? All right, here we go. Russell, you better do these jumping jacks. Here we go. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Okay, sit back down. That got my wiggles out. This kid is going to erase this. And we're going to do wiggle cards. Wiggle cards are the cards where I post it up here and you act it out. So, read this phrase and then pretend like you're doing it. Good job, Anya. Good job. Okay, who would like to raise their hand and tell us what this phrase says? Let's Let's see. Oh, that was really creative, Smriti. Smriti, will you read this phrase for me?
Chat with pal.
Yes, chat with pal. So most of you, I saw you doing this. Or like this. And then I saw Smriti, she was texting on an imaginary cell phone. So those are all ways to chat with a pal or a friend. Landon, did you have a question? Okay. Let's look at the next one. Pretend you're doing this phrase. I love it. I love it. Okay, who would like to read this phrase to me? Try to call a friend I haven't called on. Nicole, I don't think I've called on you to give an answer yet.
Sing a song.
Sing. Let me get my pointer. Sing
You
a
tell me
song.
One time.
Yep. Sing a song. So I saw a lot of friends doing like this, or friends like this. That's fun. Or singing in your pencil. Very good. Okay. Ooh. Let's think about this phrase. Oh, I like that, Anya. So, okay. Who would like to read this phrase? Let's see. Ryan, read this for me.
Hush up.
Hush. So it says, hush up. So I saw some friends do this. And then I saw some friends do that. Not really holding their breath, but I used to call it catch a bubble. I would say catch a bubble and breathe through your nose when we'd walk down the hall. But yes, or this. So those are all good examples. Very good. What I would like us to do is on your own, I want you to get a fuzzy friend. Maybe it's a pet. Maybe it's a stuffed animal. Maybe it's a pillow pal. I don't think they have those anymore, but
Can
when I
you
was
wait
little.
for me? Can you wait for me? Can I go get one?
Oh, no. You don't have to do it in front of me. This is for you to do on your own. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to get a fuzzy friend, and you're going to read this story to your fuzzy friend. But when you're reading, make sure that you read, when you come to a comma, what should you do when you read with your fuzzy friend? Because you're teaching your fuzzy friend how to read. Like if I'm reading to Rosie, I need to set a good example. So, when you come to a comma, what do you do? Russell?
Stop 2 seconds and then read the other word.
Exactly, Russell. Thank you. You're going to stop for a second or 2 seconds, take a breath, and then read the next word. Excellent. And always when you come to an end of the sentence, you do the same thing. You pause for 2 seconds before you go to the next. Then I want you to think of a question you could ask your fuzzy friend about the story. So after you read it, think of a question. I like to ask questions that they could look back and see. So they could look at the illustration and answer the question, or they could find it in the book. All right, friends. Thank you.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. I know I'm going to stay on. I'm going to stay on for friends that want me to. I am doing